Can hit the record. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again. We appreciate your time that you are here. It's 8th, sorry for that. It's the 8th of December, 2024. We want to finish the year on a high. Remember, this is APLGO. We give you a business opportunity presentation on a weekly basis because of our quest to change the world. We do that one switch at a time. And we want to make sure that we end the year on a high so that we can be able to start the new year 2025 on a high. My name is Ndyebo Nguna, and I'll be taking you through this wonderful presentation. And I've got Lerato, Sennelo as well that will be coming and showing us the money. So the two of us will be steering this ship, and brace yourself. You will learn a lot from this. I hope you've got your notebooks out. You've got everything that will be giving to you so that you can see why we are so passionate, why we love doing this for the rest of you out there. We are global citizens, and in so doing, let me introduce you to the one and only, my president, the little general, Sergey Kulikov and Olga Kulikova. This is the couple that is behind APLGO product line, which is APL. So when we say go with our system, we say go because these guys are making us to go. They are making us to run. So when we run on a weekly basis, you're on a daily basis, every month, every year, you must just know. You know, we are running around the country because we are celebrating 13 years of existence of APLGO. It's all because of the vision of Sergey Kulikov. And who behind the scenes, they say after every or behind every great man, there is this wonderful, astonished lady, you know, that is behind all of these things that are making sure that Sergey is cooking the pots for the rest of us. So this is the wonderful team that is making sure that throughout the world, we are taking APLGO and we are helping as many people as possible with this. All right. So we are talking about someone that has got APLGO running in his veins because network marketing runs in his veins. So if you are also passionate about network marketing, you actually share the same sentiments as the president and the founder of APLGO. So you are at the right place at the right time, and we will show you all the wonderful things that he is doing for us, enabling us to be the best that we can. And guess what? Ask yourself, you have seen a lot in the industry. Why APLGO? If this is the question that you've been asking yourself, that I know this person has been telling me to tune in and listen to APLGO, he's been telling me to partner with APLGO, but I've been asking myself, why must I choose APLGO and no other company? This slide that you see in front of you, even if I were just to present this and then we close for the night, that will be enough. Because for you, this just shows you what is possible. We are talking about a one-of-a-kind company. We are talking about APLGO. We are talking about APLGO. We are talking about the #1 rated company in the world. You know, we have tasted success and we continue to do so. Think about top direct selling company. Think about top direct selling compensation plan. Think about a top immune boosting product. If you know you've got these accolades, it makes your life so much easy because you know that you are with the best. And when it comes to money, we pay you as the distributor 63%. Go and check what's happening out there. Go to Business for Home or any website that you go and do your due diligence and ask yourself, how are companies out there paying? 63% comes to you as the distributor. And we even take it up a notch and to say, as the client, we give bonuses up to 74%. You know, I'm highlighting these things so that you can see that you are talking about someone that was once a networker, that understands the ins and outs of network marketing, that wants to make sure that we put you as the distributor first. All the things that you have ever cried about when it comes to network marketing, it's happening at APLGO. We want to make sure that you are there. You know, when we talk about AAA plus, when we are talking about a credibility of a company, yeah, man, we are one of the best. You know, because we want to make sure that this highest accolade of AAA plus ranking, when we say something, make sure it's going to happen. Because for us, we want to be a credible, you know, when you're talking about APLGO and credibility, you need to be talking on the same sentence on a daily basis, because that is what we do. And because of the management that is behind the scenes, making sure that we are doing things right. We are talking about a debt-free company. All of this, that is why it is so easy for our compensation plan to channel the money back into us as the distributor. Everyone that is part of APLGO, they are happy with the compensation because we are getting paid on a weekly basis. You can see all the payments coming through in your back office. You know, it's so easy for us to get started with. You know, all of these are very nice accolades, but due to time, I'm not going to go through everything. But just know that when you look at APLGO, we talk about a hand in glove. We want a pieces of the puzzle. We want to make sure that whatever pieces that you can think of, they fit hand in glove. And what are we talking about? I made mention earlier on to say we have a system that works. When you join APLGO, you have your own back office, your own website that is replicated with the APLGO website. That is your own back office that you can see everything as someone that wants to build a business. You can see your team, you can see everything, the money is coming in, wage bonuses you are getting, what is due, all your team, you can be able to manage it there. And another thing that you get your own online store. Remember, I said we are global citizens. And therefore, even if I've got someone that is in UK, in US, in Africa, anywhere, they can be able to come and partner with me, and then they can get into the back office and register, and everything will be done based on where they are. I will not even have to worry about sending stock across the world or anything like that. Everything is synchronized on the system, which makes life so much easy for it. Then we've got management, which I've already spoken to. Obviously, Sergey is heading that throughout the world. We've got top management also in South Africa under the leadership of Pamela Condon. That is making sure that the South African office is doing and cooking the pots for all the distributors in South Africa. You are able to register and get your stock, and they are couriered to you. If you want, you go and fetch your stock at the office. You walk in and you walk out with that. How awesome is that? And then we talk about the product. Remember when I was talking about the accolades of APLGO, I made mention of the fact that we've got a top immune boosting system. It is called GRW, Grow. Think about it when you had COVID-19, where everything was standing still. APLGO was multiplying and multiplying and was growing and growing, even during that time where everything was stopped and was sort of standing still. We were one of the highest doing, we were cooking the pots. You know, because you start to think about people that are in the crypto space, that are in the other different spaces, but we were the only company that was in a product based in the health space at the time. So that should tell you a lot that the product has been moving and continues to move. We talk about events and traveling. Come see our events, and you will see that these guys are not just talking about this. They live the life of an event. We've listened, we've heard from our Sergey Kulikov, because when he does events like no other. So we have also learned in South Africa that, look, you can come to Johannesburg, you can come to Pretoria, you can come to Polokwane, you can come to Witbank, you can come to Rustenburg, you can come to anywhere that we are going because we are traveling. We've gone to all of these places that I've mentioned and more. Embrace yourself. 2025, we're going to be cooking more pots because the goal is simple. We want to touch as many lives as possible out there. Now you think, how does that make your life so much easy? Because we want to reach out. We want to pour our hearts out to the people out there so that they can see that with APLGO, anything is possible. We talk about opportunities. When you're given an opportunity, you look at it and you think, no. A wise man once said, when you are presented with an opportunity, you join that opportunity and you run. Then you ask while you are on the jog running, by the way, teach me how to do this thing. And that is basically what we are doing. That is why we love this thing of going to the people out there. We are having training, we are having presentations, we are having events like no other. You see the checks that are coming and people are multiplying by 20, saying, yo, this is a euro, baby. We are global citizens. We are paid in euros. Every time you see a check of APLGO in South Africa, multiply that by 20 and you will see, people are earning money. And the best part of it is that people are not earning that money alone. But through the teams, we make sure that we earn that money together. Let's look at where we are globally. I mentioned earlier on that it does not matter where people are that you want to partner with. We know that you know people all over the world, people you went to school with, people that you went to church with, your childhood friends. Someone now is in another state, someone now is in Australia, someone is in South America, someone now is sitting all the way in Europe. And we says, look, call your London friend, call your US of A friend, call your Canadian friend and say, listen, there is nothing that I've seen in the past couple of years than what APLGO is doing. APLGO has been cooking pots all over the globe. So you partner with us and we help you change the life of your family. And with you, we can be able to change the lives of people that you know. So praise for me when I say, Ndyebo, we are global citizens. That is the hashtag that I want a lot of people to start using, because when you start wanting to grow in this business, understand that you do not deal with your territory only. But as a global citizen, go and speak to someone in Czechoslovakia, go and speak to someone in El Salvador, in Sweden, in Philippines, all of these places. And guess what, guys? It's so simple. Nowadays, even if you don't speak Russian, you've got AI for you. So let's continue to build business. And our president also is doing a lot behind the scenes to make it easy for us to make sure that we fund our business geographically on a legal basis, because wherever we go, we want to make sure that everything is above board. We talk all the authorities of and we did the correct way. But as for now, I hear you are introducing it so well. Ladies and gentlemen, the screen that you see now is the 18 type of drops. APLGO gives you this drop, sweet candy lozenge. Listen, awesomeness. Look, we live by this. We are talking about quality. We are talking about exclusivity. We are talking about efficiency. That is all the things that you can associate our product with. Because we have none other than accumulate SA. Yes, baby. Accumulate SA. That's the technology that is behind the APLGO products. Listen, on a Wednesday, we have a professional products presentation. Come through. Let me or let one of our leaders tell you more about this. Because at the end of the day, we want to make sure that what we give you, we know it's going to serve you and your people. It's an absolute unique product. What you see in front of you, we've got 18 products. Either someone is diabetic, someone has got arthritis, someone is got a stomach problem, a bug, someone wants to concentrate well, someone wants to breathe easy, someone wants to live a healthy and long lifestyle. You know, someone is HIV and you want to suppress the virus in there. Someone who is got anxiety, someone is having a lot of issues. You know, I know a lot of gogos that on a daily basis are taking these supplements because it works on their joints, works on their bones. I know a lot of men that now we have started to correct things in their marriages and they have started to take power because they are taking power back to say all the things that we've been doing that are making sure that life is not so good in our homes. We take that to the bedroom. And we say, thank you so much, APLGO. You do not know how you have changed our lives. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a lot of ladies on a monthly basis that during that time of the month, they cry with cramps, pains of the period. Unfortunately, the period is part of life. It needs to come through. But look, you take your power back, and we know that all shall be well. No more cramps. So you are able to move from a pentiliner to a pad with no issues. No one, but you know that you are at ease because now you are taking life as comes. You know, people that are not happy on a daily basis. We're saying we're giving your quality back. Take your life back. Either your liver, your kidneys, with detox your body. Your skin, your nails, for you. You know, all these type of things. And last but not least, you want a perfect body because we know that now we are in summer. And everyone has been trying to say, what's your summer body? And the APL will also give this. Say, oh, here is something that you need to be able to take this. And ladies and gentlemen, rest assured, these products are halal. These products are kosher. We make sure that we tip all so that when you knock to all of different homes, you can rest assured that anyone can get this product. And let me tell you something. Even a child can be able to start taking this research. You have to start at Ndyebo. How? Because these are lozenges, these are sweets. No people as young can take this. Melt this sweet in warm water and give the child on a dummy or syringe. Watch the magic unfold because of the negative ions that are infused in our tasty sweets. And we will take things all the way to the top. Herbal products, natural, no sugar added. And this is what makes life so much easy because you start to talk about the formulation of these products. You're the herbs, the fruits, the veggies, because that is what we are taking you back into the way things used to be back in the day. That is basically what I have for you with regards to this. You do not have to worry about anything wherever, which country you are going to. And look, the biggest market in the world is the United States of America. And when you've got FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, you've got a rubber stamp there. People will know people that work in a product space and you're saying that you've got this registered with FD, you know that all is well. You know, you don't even have to worry about what will be happening, but you are taking something that is beneficial to you. But someone says, wait. Yeah. I'm South Africa. So don't tell me about things of the world. Okay, tell me about them. Make sure that we are taking APLGO throughout the 9 provinces, Eastern Cape, Free State, Northern Cape, all these different provinces. And we are upgrading on a yearly basis. We've just recently achieved 20 of this.
Ndyebo, you are breaking very much. Even people are writing in the chat.
Yeah, we are struggling to hear my leader. Today, this network is not good.
Yeah, the network is a change. I'm sorry for that. Apologies for that.
Sometimes it's
how is
good,
it now?
but sometimes it's breaking so much.
No, its network is giving problems. And we are almost at the end of it. Lerato, are you in the house?
Yeah, my brother. But I rap. I say 2 minutes straight.
Yeah, I think over, my brother. We're finishing up so that if I'm not audible enough, people can take over.
Okay.
People can hear from you.
Ndyebo sasekhona?
Yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay. Let me just rush into this screen so that at least you can start without losing the connection again. Here, what we're having is that we have our manufacturing plant. One, we have it in Moldova, in Chisinau, Europe. And the second one, we've got it in Russia. We want to make sure that when it comes to scalability, we are able to scale up our business to make sure that you as the product owner out there or the product user do not miss out on any products. So when it comes to making sure that the availability of the product worldwide, APLGO is able to deliver at any point in time. I'm just going to try and rush through this so that at least we can be able to move. What you see in front of you now, remember I also spoke about the fact that we've got training all over the week. So on a Monday, if you want to connect, you've got your WhatsApp presentation. Myself and Julia, we do this presentation every Monday, especially for people that do not have much of the data. They can be able to get into the WhatsApp presentation. We do voice note and some pictures and explaining everything in there. Every Wednesday, I did make mention that we've got your professional product training. And then on a Thursday, you've got a successful partner start to say to people that are new, here is a way to start and for you to be able to run and do the business well. On some Saturdays, Leader Natalia will take us through the back office and the compensation plan training so that we can be able to say, how do I maximize my income? How do I, as I start now, how do I make money out of it? And then the BOP, which is what is happening today, every single Sunday, come in, bring your friends, come and listen to how this company is doing wonders for us. And we've just celebrated 13 years. And we went to Wheatbank, and we went to Rustenburg, we went to Polokwane, we went to Newcastle. So, you know, these are the places that we've been going to take the birthday celebration to the people, because we do not want to celebrate alone. So yes, APLGO is opening up a new world of opportunities. So with APLGO, everything is possible. Humble apologies for the hiccups in terms of the network, but I'm hoping you got the gist of the presentation. And let me let my leader, their money maker, their one and only, Mr. Sennelo. Lerato in the house.
Hey, how are you, my brother?
Oh, Sharp, I'm great. Good. How are things?
Lalela man, ngicela ungincede ngama-slides nje, ngicela ungincede ngama-slides. Can you go to the next slide? Ngibheke nesikhathi. How's everyone here? Good evening, everyone. Ninjani? You know, yesterday I was with my friend Ndyebo, no Baloyi in Newcastle, and they asked me to speak. And I was shocked because I asked a very important question. Can someone tell me the theme for the year for APLGO? Can anybody tell me what is the theme for the year for APLGO? I need to start there because I'm going to talk about money. And if there's something that you must understand about me personally, not the clothes, but the year of, that's what I'm looking for. You know, if there's something that I always tell people, the Lerato that you know today is not the same Lerato that was there a year ago. It's not the same Lerato that was here 2 years ago. And I hope and pray that somebody that joined the business 2 years ago, you're not at the same place that you were 2 years ago. You're not at the same place that you were there a year ago. And I can see the answer I'm looking for. It's the year of attraction. And I asked a very simple question at the Newcastle. I asked, how many people have written down what they want to attract this year? And I'm going to ask in this group, in this Zoom again, how many people have written what it is that they want to attract through APLGO as we are starting our year of attraction? Have you written down how much money you want to make by the time we celebrate the next birthday celebration? Have you written down what you want to accomplish? Does it scare you? For me, if it doesn't scare you, then you're wasting your time. Does your dream scare you? You know, I wrote a very, very big dream when I started APLGO. And I tell this thing to everyone. I wrote, I want to make R1 million a month. And even though I haven't made that money, but you know, I always tell people that now I'm at this point in my life where money is not a problem. I'm in a point in my life where it just seems to come. I can't seem to stop making this money. But why? It's because when I started, I didn't say I want to make 10,000 rands, I want to make 20,000 rands a month. My goal from day one was R1 million a month. And I'm pretty much sure that I'm going to accomplish that very, very soon. And as we're going into this year, as we're closing down this year, you need to look at what have you accomplished this year and what is it that you want to accomplish. And if you're here for the very same time, for the first time on this Zoom, December. There's so many people that are saying, you know what, now it's time to relax. They're not even thinking about making money. They're thinking about making other people money. They think about taking their money out and making other people rich. I'm not about that. I'm about creating my own generational wealth, building wealth from generation to generation to generation. That is why I'm saying if you are here for the first time, can anyone that is here for the first time just write number 1 on the chat. If you are here for the very, very first time, one. So we can see how many people are here for the very same first time. Is there anyone here? While I'm waiting for them, let me introduce myself. My name is Lerato Sennelo. I'm a national director at APLGO. Now, this part took me a very long time to admit. I am the #1 earner in this company. And I've been doing this thing for over a year, meaning I've been #1 for over a year. And the reason for this, I'd like to welcome everyone that is here for the first time. Welcome. And the reason I did this is because I made up my mind that I am sick and tired of being broke. I'm sick and tired of living from day to day, not even from paycheck to paycheck. I was literally living from day to day. And when I saw this opportunity, like Ndyebo said, I saw this opportunity and said, this is the opportunity that is going to change my life forever. I studied this opportunity and I saw money. I studied this opportunity and I did not sleep. It was very hard for me these days to do these presentations because there's a lot of emotion that comes when I do these presentations, because this business has literally took me from sleeping on a sofa, from sleeping on a 3/4 bed, from not knowing what I'm going to eat that day, to living the life of my dreams. So please bear with me when you see me throw emotions in this thing. It's because I'm not talking theory when it comes to this compensation plan. I am living this compensation plan. I am experiencing this compensation plan. And there's nothing like this compensation plan. There's no company currently that is paying the way that APLGO pays. What I want to say is I bought 2 cars because of this compensation plan. I got a house because of this compensation plan. I got married because of this compensation plan. I bought a house in the Kruger because of this compensation plan. All because I studied it, I fell in love with it, and I live, eat, breathe this business from day to day. It took me 2 years to get to where I am today. And if you are here for the very first time, 2 years from, ask yourself, 2 years from now, where can you be? When we started this business, no one knew about it. There was nothing, there was no office, there was no products. You are coming into a company that is established, but I'm glad to say only 3,000 people are active in the whole of Africa. I can guarantee you that if you take this box and you go ask a couple of neighbors if they know this product, 80% of them will say they have not heard of this company. So you are here at the right time, at the right place. And if you listen and get the energy and the excitement that I have, I am sure that a year from now, you'll be speaking a different story. 2 years from now, you'll be saying mind-blowing testimonies. Now let me start. This company's got 12 ways to earn, but I'm only going to focus on the 4. Because I believe that if you get the 4 and you get the 4 right, everything else is going to fall into place. Especially for those people that are new, I don't want to bombard you with information. So I'm only going to focus on the 4. Ndyebo, can you please go to the next slide? Before we focus on how you get paid, we have to show you how to join the business. Now, you join the business by taking out 375 Rand. Now, the 375 Rand will give you access to a world-class website. You will know everything that you need to know about your business from this website. How many people have joined, what products they've bought, who joined in underneath them, anything and everything that has to do with your business you will get from this 375 Rand. If you ask me, this is a bargain. You can also buy products at a wholesale price. But if you want to make serious money, if you want to make money, you got to join the business properly. So after 375, you either come in at 1.5, you'll get products 1.5, 3,000, 6,000, 9,000, 27,000, 45,000. Now, if you're saying, I don't have 45,000, it's okay. You can come in at 1.5, upgrade to 3,000, upgrade to 6,000, upgrade to 9, 21, 45. People know how much I love this thing because I believe the owner of this company was the most fairest person I've ever done business with. Because he says if you come in 1.5 and you want to go to 3,000, just take out the balance, which is 1.5. So from 1.5, you add another 1.5, you're an associate. From 3,000, you add another 3,000, you're a builder now. From builder, you add another 3,000, you're a mentor, so on and so on. What I'm trying to show you is moving from rank to rank. You don't have to take out the full amount. You just take out the difference. If you're running international business, you can see there's also dollars, $100, $200, etc., etc., etc. Thank you so much, my brother. Then you get the very first bonus when you join the business. Now you have to get 2 people to join underneath you. If they come in at 1,500, you get 10%, which is 150. If they come in at 3,300, if they come in 6,000, you can see 900, 175, 5.4, 9,000. But when I first saw this thing on Zoom, I said, no ways. Because now Mr. Kulikov says, they come in at 1,500. They upgrade to 3,000, you get paid again. They upgrade to 6,000, you get paid again. 9,000, you get paid again. 27,000, you get paid again. 45,000, you get paid again. So you get paid how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times from one person. Now you need to understand why this excited me. Because when I joined the business, it was just me, my sister, my brother, and my best friend, Nguna. I did not have a team. I was not a networker. So I needed a company that I can make a lot of money from few people. So the fact I could make money over and over and over from the same people really and truly excited me. But as I studied this business, I realized if 45,000 is where you want to be, try to get to the 45,000 as quickly as possible. And I'll show you why on the next slide. So understand the start bonus is the person that you personally recruit yourself. You will get money because you brought them into the business. Thank you. Can you please go to the next slide? Then we have the group bonus. My best bonus, because it's a team sport. If you understand the power of teams, the power of building, you will fall in love with this bonus. Now, the first thing that I want to explain is we get paid with the points. So when someone comes in 1.5, you get 40 points. Then it's 80, 160, 240, 720, 1,200. Can you see why I say 45,000 is the best place to play? I just want to say this and show people what I mean. If someone comes in at 45,000, it's like you've recruited 30 people at the 1,500 package. So instead of getting 150, you get the 9,000 rand. But like I said, every time by upgrade, you will get paid over and over and over again. But then we come to the group bonus. When you come in at 1.5, you're only going to get 10% of the group bonus. When you're at 27 and 45,000, you get 30%. That is 15%, 20%, and 25%. I want to say this thing. If you knew and understand this thing, if you lose money in the group bonus, it's gone for good. You never get it. So this is why I'm saying you must get to the 45,000 as quickly as possible so you can get the full compensation plan. But what I mean, when somebody joins underneath you, you will get these points. If the points match, you get paid. If people upgrade, you get paid. As long as the points there are matching, you will get paid. But this is crazy. What I like about this thing is it is limitless. If you've got points on leg 1 and they meet on leg 2, it can be your 10th generation, 20th generation, 50th generation. As long as the points are matching, you will get paid. For me, I thought, no way. Let me tell you something. When I started this business, I started to see traction from my 6th generation. My 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, they weren't really working. But my 6th going down started giving me traction. And I was getting paid every week. And for me, I thought, Mr. Kulikov, I really, really love him. Because a lot of companies will cut it off at the 7th generation. Even if the points are matching, some companies will cut this thing off. But he says, no ways. I'm going to refer to you. I will pay you. The other thing that I want to show you is how much money you will lose if you don't go to diamond quickly. So you came in at the lowest package, 1.5. You get 10%, which is 3,000 rands. The next one is 4.5, then 6,000, then 7.5, then 9,000 rands. Same amount of work. Everything is exactly the same. There's no difference. But look, you lose 6,000 rands if you're at the lowest package and instead of being at the highest package. 6,000 rand. Now, let me tell you something. This could be per week. This could be per day. This could be per hour. Anytime anything happens, and the bigger your team grows, you can't even control it. You don't know who's going to sign, when, how. It just happens. And if you're playing at the lower package, you will be losing a lot of money. But the group bonus is a very, very powerful product, bonus, which basically means you will get paid for working with your team. You will get paid for making sure that your team also makes money. My brother, can you please go to the next slide? Then we talk about a rent that really spoke to me when I joined this business. And the reason it spoke to me when I joined this business is because I was coming from a network marketing company where my upliner didn't really care about me. My upliner didn't really give me the time of day. My upliner used to make a lot of empty promises. We are friends. She told me a lot of things about network marketing, but now I understand why. She wasn't giving me the time of day because of this. They didn't have the matching group bonus. Now, what the matching group bonus basically means is people come in, you directly recruit somebody, you help them build their business. You are going to get 20% of whatever they make. Now, whoever is my direct is very happy because I make nice money. and they're making 20% of whatever I make. They make 10% of whatever my direct makes. Somebody's making 10% of what Lungile is making. Somebody's making 5%, and my wife is making. So people are making money there. Somebody's making 5% of their next generation, 5% of their. We're talking about what they make in the group bonus. You know, if you know me, I live off the group bonus. Most of my money comes from the group bonus. So my upline is making a lot of money from the matching group bonus. And this also goes up all the way up to the 7th generation. But I want to say this. You work your way up to this thing. So manager, senior manager, director, managing director. Or you come in as a diamond and you maintain with 100 PVs. You will automatically open all of this up to managing director level. Then corporate, national director, international director, you work for it. But imagine, like I said, how much money I would have lost if I didn't have this possibility. If I only started making money from my 3rd or 4th generation, my 1st, 2nd, they weren't quite there. They weren't quite seeing this business yet. The person that they brought in are the ones that saw this business. But because I had the opportunity to say, look, I will be a diamond. I will maintain at 100 PVs. It opened up all of these things and I never lost money. I'm not saying this to discourage anyone. If you don't have 45,000, come in at what you can come in at. But try your level best to upgrade as quickly as possible, especially if your team is growing to this, to a diamond, to managing director, so that you get the full compensation plan. This is where everything starts to open up. But the matching group bonus, let me summarize it like this. Imagine if your boss was paying you when they hire somebody underneath you and say, help this person make money, whatever they make, whatever I pay them, I'm gonna pay 20%. And the next person 10%, and the next person 5%, for you helping them. There's no boss that does this. But APLGO rewards you for making sure that you help the people that have joined the business underneath you to make money. There's an example here that we can talk about. 4,000, your people make 4,000 rands, 20% of that is 5 people make 4,000 rands. You make 20% of that, which is 4,000 rands. Next generation, 25 people make 4,000 rands. They are making 4,000 rands, but now you are making 10%. It's even more. You're making 10,000 rands. 125 people make 4,000 rands. 5% of that is 25,000. 625 people making 4,000, and you get 5%, which is 125. Now, I want to say this. I want you to look at a lot of compensation plans and see how much money you will make with 625 people underneath you. If they are making money, if they're working the business, number one. Number two, I know that a lot of people think, where am I going to get 625 people? It's a team sport. Matching group. Let's focus on the word group. Team sport. You are not going to get all of these 625 people. You get your 5, they get their 5, they get their 5, they get their 5. But in the real world, it doesn't work like this. You may get one that gets 2, another one gets 10, another one gets 100, another one gets a pastor who comes with 1,000. You never know where God is going to lead you in this business. But don't ever make the mistake of thinking that you have to get 625 people or you have to get 3,000 people. It's a team sport. As soon as you come in and you work the business every day. You talk to as many people as you can every day. You don't know who's going to come into this business and change your life forever. When I came into this business, there was just the 4 of us. Me, my sister, my brother, and Lungile Mato. Now I have got a team that I'm very bad with Namakama. Let's start there. I am extremely bad with names, but I've got a team and I don't even know half of these people, who they are, where they live. I don't know them, but what I can see is they are working, they are active, and they are making money. What I'm trying to say here, please don't let these 625, 3,000 scare you. It's not your responsibility to find all of these people. You will be doing this thing as a team. But let's look at the residual income, 8 million rands, 8.9 million rands. This is how much money you can be making with the group bonus. Then I'm going to talk about the uni-level bonus. Even this one, when I first heard it, I was like, what is going on here? Because when I went onto the Zoom, I literally saw everyone in the garage. I don't know if you can see me, but everyone was doing this V here. I'm like, okay, what are these Americans up to? What are they doing? But they were trying to explain this uni-level bonus. They were trying to explain that, you know, Mr. Kulikov himself flipped the switch. You know, a lot of companies, I don't know if you can see that example, the big, there's 5 people at the top, then it gets smaller and smaller. At the bottom there's so many people that you can't even see them anymore. Now, a lot of companies know that this thing's going to happen. And a lot of companies are smart because they know that you have only personally recruited the people at the top. And they will pay you only for the, not only, but the most of the money is going to come from the people that you have personally recruited. And as the structure gets deeper and deeper and deeper, they will pay you less and less and less and less. And Mr. Krukov said, because I'm a networker, and because I understand that these people would not have joined if you didn't get your 5. If you didn't get on the call and get rejected and speak to many people and invite people to Zooms and you're trying to call them the next day and they don't want to talk to you anymore, but these 5 decided to come in and they did the same thing, I will pay you for everyone that comes up to 7 generations. And then he did something else. Oh, I was like, this guy, what's he smoking? He said, no, but if it happens for some reason, someone here on the 3rd generation doesn't maintain, which is what the uni-level bonus is, I will compress it. So you'll get paid from the 4th generation if your 3rd didn't pay. Your 4th will become your 3rd, your 5th will become your 4th. And I was like, is this guy for real? But what the uni-level bonus is basically is you have to maintain. You have to buy your 2 boxes each and every single month. And as you make money, you will see in your box office, it will require you to maintain a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. But every single month you have to maintain, but they pay you for making sure that the people that you brought in and they brought in and they brought in also maintain. So every time they maintain, they will pay you. Now let's look at this thing. If you are just normal, 1.5, 3,000, you start at 5%, 6%, 7%, 8%, 9%, 10%. What I was trying to tell you, would he make sure that the deeper your structure is, when you get to all those little people that we can't even count, you get paid more money. And then he says, but this is not enough for my people. Kulikov says, I want my people. I want to raise an army of millionaires. He says, I will give them an option. If they come in as a diamond, they will automatically get 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%. And I was like, no ways. There is no ways. How is this guy making money? But this is the option that he's giving us now. If you come in at 45,000, you will automatically get 60 Rand every time people maintain. If they do overactivity, you make serious money. I don't even Ndyebo was here. Ndyebo, are you still here? I hope we can talk.
I'm here, my brother. I'm here. I hope the network is holding.
My brother, I know this is your bonus. Tell people how much money. I know you always are telling me about this bonus. Let's be practical. Because a year ago, 2 years ago, me and you were talking on the phone. Me and you were saying, but when are we going to start making money? Can you please tell people how this bonus, it part, will paycheck yako?
You know this bonus, my leader. It's just a confirmation, Yoguti. We are there to serve the people. We are there to help people. I mean, every time I look at the money that is coming in, most is coming from this level, you know, because of the work that is put in and the support that is being done by the teams. You know, I work with a wonderful team, and you know, it's like an automized German machine. You know you can never go wrong. And it basically says that everyone that comes through, help that person to make sure that they understand the business. Show your passion in there so that also the person can do the very same thing for a bank. So it makes you smile when that money comes in every single week, bing, bing, and you know that, the commissions are in. You know exactly that you are not the only person that is receiving those commissions, but the entire team is receiving. So yes, my brother, this bonus is cooking the pots for a lot of teams out there. So yeah, Unilevel. And remember also one thing that I like is the fact that we are a product-based business. And therefore we are just, people are buying those boxes to use, to share, to sell, whatever the case may be. But oh, I don't know what to say, my brother, but yo, bruh,
Ngiyabonga, my friend, but
imnandi, my
before you
brother.
leave me, before we're practical here. You know, we
Yeah.
no longer talk theory when it comes to this compensation plan.
Mm,
I want
mm,
the people that have just joined the business today, I hear the Zoom today. Like, you don't only make this money yourself, with your wife.
Yeah.
This money, you are making it with your wife. Tell us how does it feel to make 2 paychecks from this business.
Ash, it just shows you the possibilities APLGO, because one, our president says that we're a family environment, and Tina, we have taken that as a family literary to say, you know what, I come in, my wife comes in, and back in the day when we started, we were the only my wife, my husband. Nowadays, you guys have also joined in. So everyone now is having that joke of the inside joke of my husband,
That's
my
my
wife.
wife. That's my
The
wife.
most nice
That's
thing is
something I want to show you, because
that
you and
families
your
are
wife
making it.
almost always follow each other in terms of the top 10. Currently, my wife is number 4, I'm number 1. But what I'm trying to
Yeah.
show people here is, when you understand this compensation plan, go back to your upline and understand, how do I place? If you're joining with your wife, how do I place my people to maximize, to get the most
For
out of
sure.
that? Yeah, but that.
Remember, I said earlier on that on some Saturdays, Leader Natalia, our mentor from Moldova, she shows all of these tricks and how to you maximize on the compensation plan. So also people must look out for these training initiatives, for these presentations, because you learn a lot on things that you didn't know. Nati, we've been there, we've lost a lot of money, but we said, you know what, we will learn and make sure that the people that we bring on board do not do the mistakes that we did when we started. So it's all good. It's all part of a team. We do this as a collective.
Thank you very much. I just wanted people to hear this thing, because I think it's important. A lot of people, when you do presentation, they say, are you guys making money? Hey guys, my wife currently makes plus minus 100,000 rands a month. She's been working for Pastor John for as long as I've known her, and she doesn't even make a quarter of what she makes with APLGO. She's on my case. Baby, wait, let me make some investments before you leave. But she is making 100,000 rands a month. And because I understood the complaint and how to place and how to help her, and the fact that this thing is a team sport, it's easy for you to make this a family business. Ndyebo's wife also makes money. He's also making money. There's a downliner, she's making money. The husband is making money. There's too much money to be made here. But Unilevel, understand the main thing that you have to understand when you join the business, every single month, just make sure you buy your 2 boxes. Then the second thing I want to emphasize, try to get to 45,000 as quickly as possible so that you don't lose any money. Can you please go to the next slide? I want to wrap it up. Here's the example here. 5%, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can see 150, 900, 5.2, 300,000. It goes all the way to over R1 million. The main thing that I want to say to everybody, don't let the 525, 125, 625 scare you. It's not your business to find these people alone. You have to find them with the team. This is not an I, it's a we. It's all about we. We wake up every single day and say, how do I help my downliner make money today? It must never be about you, but it must be about the people that trusted you with the business, the people that trusted you with their money. Help them to make money, and this business will show you flames. Can you please go to the next slide? I don't want to talk too much about this one, but there's the activity bonus, there's the lifestyle bonus, there's the entertainment bonus. But if you get all of those other bonuses that I talked about, these ones, you'll just start to make money from them. Can you please go to the next slide? Unilevel up to infinity. This guy didn't stop. So if you get national director, 1% wire. Imagine people that you don't know, you're going to get 1% every time they maintain. International director, 1.5%. Premier director, 2.5%. You will get, you work your way up to these ranks. The only one is the managing director, You can buy that status and maintain with 100 PVs, but everything else will work. But think about it, earning up to infinity. Infinity. Anyone that comes into the business, you're going to make money. We have the best events. We have the best compensation plan. We've got the best team, the best products, and we've got the best support system. If you're looking for an opportunity to start the next year with, please look hard into this company. We've got a track record that shows that we are here to stay. We've got an office which shows that we are here to stay. We've got a support system like never before. If this is something that you think you want to do, don't hesitate. Tata le bonus. Only 1.5 and invest into this business. If you can come with 45,000, Tata le risk and come into this business. But don't let today or this presentation go to waste. I promise you, this opportunity, if you come in without any doubt, 2 years is enough. You will see so much change in your life. Can you please go to the next slide?
We are done, but we are done. We are done. Batini bati tata lendo aina bungozi.
Aina bungos. Guys, I mean, like I said, they were now very good friends. We met through this business. There was a very long time, I think about a year, where we were just saying, but when are we going to start to see money? Where is the money in this business? Yes, we're seeing product testimonies. The products are working, but now we want to see the money. Where is the money in this thing? But we kept at it. We never gave up. You know, in the beginning, I know I used to drive my upliner crazy because she would see me at taxi ranks and malls, because that's all I had. I didn't know where else to find people. I didn't know which other way to do it, but I knew that this is the business that's going to make me money. And even now, I don't sleep because remember, my target is R1 million a month. I'm not there yet, but I'm very happy with where I am right now. Go back home and write. What is it that you want to get next year? I can guarantee you we can show you how, whatever money you want to make, we can show you how to do it. Then bring yourself, your commitment, join the team, be a team player. And a year or 2 years from now, you will be singing, you will be here telling us your testimony. My brother, my friend.
Yeah, no, you are right, my brother. You know, this thing of writing down, even the good book says, write your strategy down or write your goal down. So when you've got it there in your room where you do your pray or you do your meditation, write it down and visualize it and see this money. You know, at the end of the day, every day you do something, every week you do something towards that goal. You know, there's even a process that Natalia always teaches us to say, look at the people that are around you and write down the amount of money that they are making, you know, and then you'll see an average of that. That is where you fit in, which shows you that, look, if you running with the chickens, you'll always be on the ground, but you must look up. You want to go with the eagles, because where the eagles go is no one dares to go. You know what I mean? So play in that territory. Always look. If your dream is not big enough to scare you, no, you're not doing it right. And whatever that you do in this business, we are having fun. We are traveling. We are doing everything as a family. And that's why I always says, if you are not having fun doing what you're doing, then you're not doing it right.
Yeah. I know the time is done, but I want to open up for questions. But also, if there's anyone here that can give us a testimony about money, we want testimony about money. Like even if you bought a brick to build a house, whatever. If there's anyone here that can encourage, because you know, as I do this business, as I go out there, I'm realizing that people are hungry, people are frustrated, people need money, but also there's a lot of people that have been scammed. But and when they think of, as soon as they see this, bring two, they don't understand that there's a difference between this company and what they were doing before. So we just want people to be encouraged, to walk away here feeling hope in December, and encourage people to say, don't go out there and make other people rich. You're spending all your money on alcohol and making the CEO of SABC start to think about yourself and your kids and creating wealth for yourself. But is there anyone else? Is there anyone else? You heard my testimony. 2 years ago, I couldn't buy a loaf of bread. Now I make an average of about 100,000 rands a week. Just me. I haven't talked about my
Yes,
wife.
boy.
I make about 100,000. Like I pay, man, I pay. I'm Patala Wednesday. Before that Wednesday comes, like, but I can't keep up. This is too much.
Another one.
Another one comes in. But is there anyone else that can encourage somebody out there with their testimony?
Feel free to unmute yourself if you want to share. I'm also going to check on the messages. What are people saying? Apologies to everyone that had did not hear some of the things that I said earlier on due to network challenges. Do we have anyone? Let me just check on the message.
Hi, leaders. Good
Greetings.
evening.
Greetings.
It's Mina here. How are you?
Mina. We are good. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you for a lovely presentation. I had to just say this. I remember Lerato telling me, just go and study the comp plan. You won't be sorry. So I'm not sorry. I just want to share this with everybody that's new. I've worked for a company for over 20 years. My pension payout was 300,000 Rand. Yes, you heard it right. 300,000 Rand after 20 years. I've made that in 3 years with APLGO.
Yo, Mina. That's powerful.
So I'm very grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you, leaders.
Thank you so much,
Mina.
leader Mina. It just shows you what is possible with this complaint, eh?
Mhm.
Imagine, after working for Pastor John for so long, you know? Yeah, and a lot of people, it's just a matter of the fact that it's the comfort of saying that I own the place. I've got a business, what you call, an opportunity, and I've got a job now, everything is stable and everything. And you do not want to reach out and says, let me taste outside what is happening. My advice is always to say, while you are working there and you are comfortable, start something on your own. Start reaching out and start to run things. Come to APLGO, do it part-time and do your best that you can. And you will see one day you look at your salary and you think, I thought this was a salary and I'm doing a side business. But guess what? APLGO is now the main business and I'm getting change from my salary.
Ngathi
So,
ukhuluma ngawe. Ngathi ukhuluma ngawe.
yeah, it's coming, it's coming.
Anybody else? He's talking about himself.
It's coming, my brother.
Right. Anyone else? Any other testimonies, or must we call it a night?
Hi guys,
Hello.
Daddy.
how are you guys up there?
Oh,
Hey, good
man.
and you, man. Good
The
and you,
one
man.
and only Ndate Kabelo Smi. Mosi. Wow. I'm
Guys,
honored, sir.
yes, we are all honored. I think
Yes, sir.
all the people who have joined APL and they are doing it very serious, their life is going to change tremendously. My life, since I joined this company, I don't struggle money anymore.
Yes.
Health-wise, I'm okay, and then financially, I'm trying. I'm there above 10,000, around 10,000. So every month, even though I'm not working that much, but because I have a team, I'm grooming the team so that all of us earn. Because if they don't earn, then that is where the problem lies. But if they earn, then you earn. Now, the concentration here must be first the team, then you.
Yes. Wow.
If first the team, then you. In that way, then we will be doing good. And then in the next year, and then, we are going to work, I don't know like what, but some say like a chicken without a head.
Wow. Thank you
So
much,
guys,
Ndate.
I'm very pleased to be part of APL and doing it gradually as I'm doing it. But it's a company that is going to change our lives no matter what. When you run with your pace. Don't pace yourself with somebody else because
Yes.
you don't know them. But create your own pace, run with it, and then you will finish the race. Thank you very much, guys.
Wow,
Amen.
wow, wow.
But
Clap,
you know,
clapping hands.
clap. You know, there's people out there that will say 10,000 is not a lot of money. A month, it's a lot. You know, for me, my change point was people that don't know me. I used to bolt. I used to sit underneath the tree and wait for a request. And I'm doing this business on the side and I'm requesting. Then I made 10,000 1 month. Then I made 10,000 the next month. Then I made 20,000. Then I made 20,000. Then when I made that first 20,000, I said, I'm leaving bolting. I'm focusing on this thing 100%.
Yeah.
Over and above that. You don't understand how many people go and study and get degrees and diplomas, and they spend so much money in school and can't find jobs.
And they're sitting at home.
Happy. They'll be so happy.
Yes.
10,000 a month. And this business, I don't know about your background. I don't care about your education. It doesn't care about just wants you, your heart to and yourself to believe that this business is going to change your life.
Yes, it's true,
Yes,
Lerato.
sir.
It's true. You must just believe. And then
Just
if you don't believe, nothing is going to help you. Just believe and follow the terms and conditions of the company. And then you are
Yes,
not going
sir.
to go wrong.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
and then based on the compensation plan, there is no company in the world so far that I know of that is paying the highest as our company. So our company is the best worldwide. It's the best.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ntate Mosia. I highly
Okay, guys.
appreciate.
Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy your night, everybody.
Papa. Anyone else? But I hope you, if you're here for the first time, you are motivated. There's a lot of testimonies. There's a lot. You know, just in closing, when we joined this business, we were literally walking to Began Kapa to taxis. I only had 10 rand in my pocket to be able to get home. And we're trying to figure out what are we going to do with our lives. And now, he's a brother that whenever we visit each other, we're like, hey, brother, man, no, I will buy this Remy Martin bottle for 1,000 rand. No, I will. You know, it's like we're fighting. It's like we got too much money. But there's nothing special about us. We didn't come into this business. You may think, but I don't know network marketing. We did not know network marketing. You may think, I don't have a team. We did not have a team. You may think, I don't have money. We did not have money. We started this thing from the bottom. And 2 years, 2 years, there's no company. I'm just going to say this and close. That's going to give you 100,000 increase in 1 month. Which business owner will say my bonus for December is 100,000 rand? And it's because we just saw this thing and we ran with it. I hope I've motivated you to say, just like this company has changed Ndyebo's life and my life, this same company is still new and it can change your life. Ungalali. Ungalali.
As far. Wow. And everyone that is thinking I missed this or whatever the case may be, or I want to listen to it again, we will be sharing it on the group. So, but just listen to it. You know, this is gonna change someone's life. And we want to make sure that we are doing that goal, which is attraction. So every time now we are talking about attraction, because you want to attract like-minded people to you, and you want to teach other people to say, yes, I can also do it. If Lerato, if Ndyebo, if Mina, if Ntate Mosia was able to do this, it means that it is possible. And here we work as a team. We will teach you. We are working with wonderful people in our teams, and we are helping them on a daily basis because it's a team effort. It's a team sport, like Lerato said. So yes, this we can do. We can do it together, guys. I am so motivated. It's like I can start all over again.
I know, really. Well, thank you so much, everyone. See you during the week. My presentation Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
Yes.
Thank you and enjoy a very, very festive December.